So I'm driving up to the North Shore right now, and I decided to stop at the Dole Plantation. It's kind of right in the middle of the island. I'm not totally sure what you can do here, but I don't know. Let's go check it out. Pineapple Garden Maze, Pineapple Express, Plantation Garden Tour. Pineapple Express might be cool. Get on a train? Is that what that is? So that's the train. That looks pretty cool. I might need to get on that. Do I need to buy a ticket though? So this place does look cool, and there's probably a lot to see here, but I don't know. I don't want to wait, and I want to continue going to the North Shore. So maybe I'll just like grab a snack from the store, and we'll continue to the North Shore. All right, got some pineapple chewy candies, and then I bought a shirt. Dole Plantation, pineapple riding a motorcycle, fire. Even though I didn't really do much, I had to buy a shirt because Dole's my nickname, so. Alright, let's try these babies. Ooh, kind of hard. Very hard to chew. They're good though. Well, let's continue to the North Shore. I wish it wasn't raining, but it is. It is lunchtime, so let's go get a acai bowl, obviously. A Haliwa bowl? I'm gonna look up how to say this. Haliwa bowls in the North Shore, that's where we're going. I gotta stop eating these. 15 minutes away. Let's go. All right, we made it. Another little chicken out there. There's chickens everywhere. But this town of Halawaia is so cool. It's kind of just one road because you can't really go inland because of the mountain. So it's just along the coast. And there's food trucks everywhere and little shops everywhere. I wish it wasn't raining so I could take my camera out more. I'm gonna try capture the best I can here, but I don't want my camera to get wet. I got the right pronunciation of the town. It's Haleiwa. Haleiwa. Holy shit, this thing's big. It was only $2 more than the small size though. So Daddy had to go big. So I don't really know why it's blue. I don't really remember what I ordered. But I'm sure it's gonna be good if I can ever get down there. Gotta get through the layer of toppings. They didn't have any place to sit that was covered, so eating in the car. Gotta say, only being here 2 minutes, North Shore seems like the place to be. Trying to get down there without spilling. It's gonna overflow. Okay, I got some blue in there. Shit, I did take a picture for the gram. I need a better background though. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, I snagged it though. This is the town that you buy a van and live in it type of town. That'd be sick. So it's either Haleiwa or Haleiwa. I've noticed that they kind of pronounce the W's like V's here. Like they kind of say Hawaii. Hawaii. I've always struggled with pronunciation anyways, so this is tough on me. I'm trying. I'm a dumb mainlander, alright? This is fire though. This one tastes more like a smoothie than the other ones that I've had. I wonder if it's the blue. So I've heard people say that this town has a lot of food trucks, but I did not expect the amount that I saw on the way here. Kind of drove past them to get to this place, which is cool. There we go. Get into the blue. Mix her up. Kind of want a spoonful of just blue. That's good. I should start an acai bowl food truck in Minnesota. That might actually be a good idea. McLovin, the Hawaiian organ donor. All right, I'm about halfway through this. Let's go check out some beaches. There's one pretty close to here that we can go stop at and maybe finish that. And then there's some other places that we can hit up. Keep going north up the coast. Have a chill afternoon at the beach, even though it's raining. We'll probably come back and stop at these food trucks for dinner. Maybe the famous shrimp one. There's a really famous shrimp food truck, but there's so many options. I don't know which ones I'm gonna be craving at that time. Look at this rooster. He's running away, son of a bitch. But let's go to this beach. It's not too far away. It's maybe like 5 minutes. We'll go boom, boom, boom. I think there's 3 that we could stop at. There's probably way more than 3, but 3 that have been recommended to me. So let's go. All right, we're here. Let's go check her out. They say this is a good beach for sunsets. I'm guessing sunset's like right there. Super nice sand. I need to take a piss. I need to find a bathroom. Should I wait out in the water and just take a piss? But then I'll be wet. Gotta finish our acai bowl in the car first before we do anything. The forecast says rain for the remainder of time that I'm gonna be here, so that's kind of a bummer, but we're gonna make the best of it for sure. Haleiwa Beach Park is where we're at. So if the rain lightens up, maybe we'll come back here for sunset. If there is a sunset and it's not cloudy. Just crushed a tub of acai bowl. A tub. Really good too. And the first blue one I've had. Exciting. I'm gonna go throw this away, and it says there's a bathroom down there, which I desperately need to use. So, I'll be right back. Then we'll go to the other beach. All right, made it to beach number 2, Waimea Bay Beach Park. Supposedly there is a rock that you can jump off of here, but the waves might be too big to do it, and I might be too scared anyways, so let's go check it out. This beach is huge. Oh, look at all the sand. Pretty sure the rock is over there. No one's on it, so I don't think they're letting anyone jump off at the moment. And then there's like a river thing over there that I need to check out. That looks like it ate away at all the sand. So let's go check out the rock. There's a sign over there, so I kind of want to go read it. These waves do seem pretty big. That one almost got me. All right, so here's the sign. I wonder if that's a permanent thing or if it's just because it's winter and the waves are bigger. I'm not sure. How the heck would you even get on that thing in the first place? Well, let's go check out the river. So this is the other side, opposite of the rock. That was a long walk, I'm winded. In the sand. So I talked to some people over there. They said they normally let you jump off the rock during high tide because it's easier to get onto it. But I don't know when that is. I'm a lake boy. I don't know when high tide is. But there's like a river that they let water through sometimes if they get too much rain. It's like a sandbar out there. So I think I'm gonna go to the third beach. It's supposed to be like the pro surfing beach. So I might go and just hang out there for the rest of the evening. And it's raining on my camera right now, so I might put it away after I show you guys that beach. And hopefully there's some surfboarders, and hopefully there's some surfers there that I can watch and chill out. This is a cool beach though. I could see myself getting drunk here for sure. Liquid courage to jump off the rock. Probably not the safest thing to do, but yeah, let's go to the third beach. Putting you away now because you're getting wet. Not like that. All right, we are at Bonsai Pipeline. Parking's a little difficult around here, so I hope this is all right. There's no signs, plus other people are, so hopefully that's all right. Another chicken. Oh my God, these people are good. I could surf these waves. You guys saw me in those pictures. They go inside the barrel like almost every time. It's unbelievable. Dude, getting one of these houses along this stretch. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. I'm in awe again. I'm in awe again of Hawaii. It's still raining a little bit, so I think I'm gonna put the camera away and I'm just gonna watch these guys for till dinner maybe. Oh God, that's so intimidating. So if Waikiki learning lessons is the bottom, I think this might be the top. And they probably get even bigger than this. They just curl over so perfectly every time. All right, I'm gonna sit on the beach. I'm gonna watch these guys in awe. Check back for dinner. All right, just got back from watching the surfers. It's freaking crazy what they ride. The waves are so intimidating. And I talked to a surfer who was standing on the beach. I went up to him, I was like, man, you guys are crazy, or whatever. I can't remember what I said, but I was like, you guys are crazy for doing this type of stuff. And he was like, oh, these waves are not even the big waves. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they get way bigger than this. This is kind of slow. I was like, oh my God. So really impressive. And then my camera microphone was like drooping into frame because there was a screw loose on it. And there's this guy right at this house over here who was working on stuff in his garage. He was like building a bench or something. I was like, do I go up to this guy and ask him for a screwdriver? I was like, fuck, that's so, I don't know, that's weird. Debated if I should do it. Ended up doing it. I was like, hey, is there any chance I could borrow a little screwdriver for this screw? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I was like, oh, sweet, thank you so much. He's like, what is that thing anyway? I was like, it's just a microphone for my camera. He's like, oh, okay. Whatever. I was like, oh, thank you so much. And we ended up small talking a little bit. Super nice guy. I was like, oh yeah, from Minnesota. He's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. This house used to actually be like 50 feet closer to the water, but the waves got too big and they blew the windows in. I was like, oh my God. That's insane. There was so much beach out there. I can't imagine waves that big. So yeah, I guess moral of the story is I talked to a surfer and I talked to a homeowner guy right here. And we had cool conversations. And I almost didn't initiate both conversations, so. And I looked on Zillow. These houses are like, there's just a tiny strip of houses between the road and the beach. And these houses are like multi-million-dollar houses, so. That guy was easily a multi-millionaire. And he gave me a screwdriver, so. So, I don't know. Initiate more conversations. You meet cool people doing that. So, just a cool day. The North Shore, oh my God. There's just something, the vibe of the North Shore is just so different than anywhere I've ever been. And Waikiki is cool. You should definitely, if you're ever gonna come to Oahu, definitely go to Waikiki and just look at, it's just a spectacle going there, honestly. It's hard to fathom just a city right so close to the beach, but this is like small town vibes and I just love it. And I've only been up here one day. And I wish I didn't have to go drive back either. If I could do this trip over, I would probably, if I was doing 14 days again, I would probably do maybe like a week in Waikiki, don't rent a car, and just walk Waikiki. Because there's so much to do there. And then I would say I would do another week, the second week up here, but stay up here. So rent a car, come up here, and stay up here. So you don't have to drive back. Because getting in and out of Waikiki and Honolulu is kind of a clusterfuck, and parking is so difficult and expensive, and it just, that's the one thing that doesn't feel worth it for the amount of money you're paying. Even though everything's expensive here, it kind of feels worth it, except parking. Parking sucks that you have to pay for parking so much. And even finding parking is difficult. So if I was to redo this trip knowing what I know now on day 8, something like that, maybe 9, I can't really remember, but I would do a week in Waikiki, a week in North Shore. I'd probably start in Waikiki just so you can get out of the city and experience the difference of a Hawaiian city versus the North Shore, which is small town Hawaii. Just some tips, just some thoughts, but I do have to drive back to Waikiki, so we're gonna go get some dinner. Really popular shrimp truck actually closes at 6:30, and it's probably 6:30 right now. 6:15 right now, so we're definitely not gonna make it in time. But there's so many other food trucks there, so I'm not worried about getting food. It was just that food truck is really popular. Let's head back into, shit, what's the town? Haliwa? What was it called? Helvia? Fuck, what's it called? Shit. Haliwa. Can't remember the name of it. Shit. And my service isn't great. Well, we're going back to the town where we were in earlier, so. I had to stop. We're getting a sunset. Oh my God. Shut my car off first. Shut my lights off first. Oh, this is a good one too. Another sunset in Hawaii. Let's go. I didn't think I would get one today. It is like dead still right now. All right, we made it to Food Truck Village here. That's not actually what it's called. I'm just calling it that, but I'm thinking garlic shrimp. Here we go. Oh, it's steaming. Steaming. Messy here. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Such a good guy. I have a friend now. Oh yeah. I was that good. Little street cat here. Just clawed me. Sorry, it takes me a while to get to the tails. This place's menu is so big. There's 48 items that you can choose from. Street food is always the best food. How? It's made with love. Garlic in your rice. Very good. Garlic in anything is good. That was so gas.